Okay, once again I'll tell it. To solve any problems, we need a large amount of information. The informations can be represented first. The informations are represented in terms of facts. So first facts are given and the internal representation is needed. Then that is projected to the user after processing the representation. The knowledge can be represented in many ways. Some of the methods used for knowledge representations are logics, rules, frames, semantic nets. Logic means you can use a relationship between the two sentences by using the predicative logic, and rules means if this is this, then that is that. If or else, rules, some techniques are used means that is rules based representation. Next one is the frames representation. Here you use a structured methodology. And next one is the semantic net. In the semantic net, you are using a graph based representation. This is the overall representation in the AI. First, facts are given, then facts are internally represented in terms of rules or flow diagram or anything else, and that is processed, and based on that, the knowledge is developed, and knowledge is represented to the human. First, the mapping is required in between the representations. If you want to map these two sentences, I gave an example. Spot is a dog. Every dog has a tail. These are the two sentences. From that, extract the word. This from the word commonly available word is dog. Here also the commonly available word is dog. Take that one. Dog. Here Spot is a dog. So what is the dog? Spot is the dog. That is the first point. Here, what is given? Dog has a tail. If there exists a dog, dog has a tail. So has a tail. So if dog is X, then this dog has a tail. X has a tail. This is the relationship generated from this one. Every means every, all, for all X, for all dogs, there exists a tail. I am going to map these two. When I map these two, Spot. Here this dog's name is Spot. Here all dog has a tail. So Spot has also a tail. That is what called as the representation. Spot it as a dog. Every dog has a tail. Then I can map this as Spot has a tail. So this is what called as a representation by predicative logic. This is one kind of representation. Like that, can you tell some example? Like this one. Spot is a dog, every dog has a tail. Like that, can you say some example? Can you post some examples in this chat box? Paris, I'll give one more example. Paris is a city. Then capital city is there for all country. So city, Paris is the city. Capital city is available for all countries. So for all country, capital is also there. So what is the capital here? Paris. So you can give two sentences. From that two sentences, you can map the relationship between the sentences. That is what called as the predicative logic, and this is a kind of logic used to represent the knowledge. So similarly, so many techniques are there. We'll see all these techniques in the next class. Before that, I'll tell you what are the types of techniques available. We'll see all these things in the class. Okay. These are the four approaches used for the knowledge representation. First one is the relational knowledge. Second one is the inheritable knowledge. Third one is the inferential knowledge. And fourth one is the procedural knowledge. Okay. Relational, inheritable, inferential, and procedural logic. So relational means the relational, you give the relationship between suppose player and the team, or player and the match, means there you give all the relations, name of the player and what consider the match is the cricket, means whether he is a batsman or bowler, all the informations are given. From that, you can extract some knowledge. Who scored highest score in the second match or third match? That kind of knowledge can be represented, can be taken from the given relations. That is what called as the relational knowledge. Inheritable means I am giving two sentences. From the two sentences, you can conclude one point, means that is called as the inheritable knowledge. Inferential knowledge means I am giving you two entirely different sentences. From that, you are going to conclude some useful information, means that kind of knowledge is known as the inferential knowledge. Procedural means to add two numbers. What can you do? Add, get the values, get A, get B, add. That is procedure. Some procedures are there to get the knowledge. 5 plus 4, you know that the answer is 9. How will you know that? You add these things and you can say, but computer don't know about this. So what computer can do that? Get two numbers, add the numbers, print the numbers. So from some, by using some procedure, it can gain the knowledge. That kind of knowledge is called as the procedure knowledge. We'll see all these things in the explained manner in our classroom. Okay.